The Research Process, Part 1.
Before you begin writing your essay, make sure that you are familiar with MLA Format. There is a process and structure for formatting an essay and citing the sources that provide a writer with evidence. The format is called MLA Format. MLA helps everyone follow the same process to set up an essay on their computer and write down the information of the sources used. View the requirements for MLA Format below and make sure that you have all of these set up before you start typing your essay on the computer. MLA Format also flows over into how you cite your sources, and we will learn about that later in the presentation. This image is an example of MLA Format. Make sure that your essay looks just like this on your computer or before you submit your essay. Notice the heading, header, title, and spacing throughout. Now, let's find evidence to back up our claims that we made in our rough drafts. The more support that we have, the more strength our claims have, and the reader will be more likely to believe our ideas. A well-supported and well-developed piece of writing will always include evidence from reliable sources. Reliable sources can come from databases such as Gale and Galileo, but they can also come from websites ending in the following: .gov, .edu, .us, or .org, sometimes .net, and remember that .com websites are generally not considered reliable. So I can't just Google? No. First, try to use Gale or Galileo. You can check with your instructor for the password. If you cannot find evidence there, only use websites with the following endings for evidence. These are definitely reliable, and .com websites might not always be reliable to support your claims. So first, how do you even know what to research? Remember that your focus is your thesis statement, and then your topic sentences. So you want to look at your topic sentences. Here, the focus is about the president's power. So you want to research how to support your claims about the president's power. So where do I put my evidence? Notice on the outline template that you have a space provided that tells you where to put evidence in the essay. You want to make sure that you always put evidence in the essay after you make a claim. This shows that you have support for your ideas. Notice how the evidence supports the claims that the writer makes. For example, the first claim or supporting detail seen here as the developed sentence is the claim that the president can go wherever he wants by making a single phone call. The evidence then goes on to support that claim by stating he has a private plane. Remember that you must tell your readers where your sources came from. Source citations and in-text citations are two ways for the writer to provide information for the reader about where to find the source containing the evidence. View the definitions for the differences between the source citation and the in-text citation. The source citation is a formula that includes all of the publication information. It will then be grouped in alphabetical order on the works cited page at the end of an essay with all of the other sources. Notice the lengthy source citation below. You cannot simply copy and paste the web link to serve as your source citation because there are formulas. Now, notice how the source citation was very long. So in-text citations are shortened versions of the source citations that appear directly after you use the evidence. Readers can then use the in-text citations to locate the lengthy source citation on the works cited list that you provided. View the example below. View the difference between the source citation and the in-text citation. The source citation is the lengthy formula that includes all of the publication information. The in-text citation is whatever comes first in the source citation, and it will refer the reader to the works cited page and the lengthy source citation. But wait, how do I know how to set up the proper source citation? Good question. Each source has a specific formula, and you will have to look up the formula for your source. Even YouTube and Twitter have a certain formula you can use to create a source citation and plug in the information to have the correct formula. Another perk of using Gale or Galileo is that the source citation formula is already made for you. The next video will show you how to write the correct source citation.
created using Powtoon.